Yo, what is going on, homies? It's your boy Stumped back for the OPTC video, and in today's video we're diving into Arlong Park Grand Voyage level 5 against Monkey D. Luffy, with the intended team to actually get this done with a bit of a mini showcase for the 6+ of Arlong crew. Now, when this content first released, this particular team that you guys see on screen right now is the team that they really wanted you to use to actually take it down. It required a level 12 ship. We are using the Arlong ship to go with Arlong because I thought that would be a little bit fun. Plus, it does require you to use a full powerhouse team with an Arlong on the crew and one of every type. So that's the team, those are the supports. Let's dive on in. Now, there are a lot of teams that can get this done now. Like this particular Grand Voyage, whilst there is a lot of crossover in units, there's a lot of teams that can actually get this done. And it's a product of a pretty good Grand Voyage, because we've had a lot of very good characters that have come out to make it a lot easier, like Verse Blackbeard and Rush Kaido. People found out some strats with stuff like Verse Akainu, and it all works out pretty nicely. But there is one character that you've needed to bring on every single team, and that is Arlong. And the Arlong Pirates, or Arlong Crew, is the best unit for that. And with Arlong's 6+, we can now get a lot more damage output. Now, ideally, you wanted to run Arlong as your captain, because there's a very annoying stun mechanic on stage 4. And other characters like Verse Blackbeard were very good, but you basically needed to bring Arlong to get around that, and it needed to be your captain. Now, the intended friend captain is a level limit break 5 Whitebeard. We have another level limit break Garp and Cracker on the team as well, so there is still some pretty hefty investment with this particular team. But like I said, this is just the team that they sort of intended to do it with. But with Arlong's 6+ buffs, with his level limit break buffs, he did get a very, very nice increase. And from his 6-star form as captain, these numbers just went through the absolute moon. You guys will see this if you guys are actually watching the play, because the overkill damage that we now have is actually so incredibly high compared to what we were used to do. But now as a captain, you get a 4.75 times multiplier. And if you are Arlong, Arlong gives himself a 5.5, which is very, very good. If you are the crew, all characters get a 5 times. So that's very, very nice. Plus, they're immune to special rewinds, which is good because they do give 2 turns as cooldown as well. So they got an included super swap, which is really, really cool. And as you guys saw on turn 1, it just makes killing those mob units a little bit easier. But in their dual captain, and this is what we'll see on the final stage, is they are 5.75 times attack boost to themselves and a 5.5 times attack boost to the entire crew. Plus, they reduce special rewind on the entire special rewind on themselves, which is really, really nice. Which means that when you do get to this final stage, you don't have to worry about the special reverse, and you can actually have your special ready to go, which is really, really, really handy. So overall, for this particular piece of content, Arlong Crew is fantastic. If you have one of every color on the team, you are going to get that massive attack boost. You're going to get the special rewind, which is awesome, and you get some really, really cool stuff. However, within the rest of the game, this particular character is not really going to see that much play. So that's why I sort of wanted to just showcase this particular piece of content, because this is really the only place you're going to use him. However, he's going to be one of those characters that you're probably just going to have to level up. You have to bite the bullet and actually invest in him, because you do want to get this quest done for your Grand Voyage, level 5s. You're eventually going to need him maxed out. Now, the 6+ isn't overly essential, and the level limit break and the 150 and all that fun stuff isn't super required, but it definitely does help out. And as you guys saw, I have my limit break expanded. I did it for this particular fight, and it just, yeah, it's a bit of a shame. But at the end of the day, now that we have the 6+, and this is a prime example of Grand Voyages becoming easier in the future when we do get bigger buffs for bigger characters, that you're always going to see something a little bit nicer when it actually comes around, rather than having to invest in the character on release. But that's going to wrap up the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to go down there, belt the like button, hit the subscribe button, do all that good stuff. Most importantly, wherever you guys are in this beautiful world, please remember to enjoy the rest of your day. As always, homies, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.